some technical difficulties and I lost connection. But I'm back now. We will use these two videos as connector videos, I guess. So yeah, if you like what you see, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. Now, where I left off before, I was explaining the 4 javelins. We have our Ranger, our Colossus, our Storm, and Interceptor. Right now on the screen, you will see the Colossus. This big boy is the heaviest and strongest javelin in the game. He's slow, he's big, he's powerful. Then we have the Ranger, the one you guys saw me starting the game out with. This is the Ranger. They are the overall good guy. They got decent armor, decent firepower, and they are very, very good dodging javelins. They basically take most of the javelins, except for our friend the Storm, and roll it into one. It's not quite as strong as the Colossus or as fast as the Interceptor, but it will get the job done all the way around. Next we have the Storm. This little guy right here is a special little javelin. As soon as it loads up, there we go. The Storm, a unique javelin that can alter the battlefield with lightning, ice, and other elemental attacks. This javelin is able to conduct electricity through its right arm, and also causes disturbances within the atmosphere with this arm right here, with special technology, that causes it to be able to control elemental attacks such as fire, ice, and lightning. It's a very heavy hitter, but unfortunately it cannot take that much damage. And last, but definitely not least, is this little gem right here, known as the Interceptor. The Interceptor is the most agile and acrobatic javelin a Lancer can find. The Interceptor. The Interceptor was designed to basically be, I would say, the assassin of the group. Its speed and agility allows you to dodge attacks more often and quicker than all the other javelins. So with this ability of dodging and evasion and everything, its armor isn't quite up to snuff. But once you get used to the javelin, and once you get used to playing the game altogether, the Interceptor becomes the kind of javelin you would wear if you never got hit by a single bullet. Because that's what it's designed for. It's not designed to take hits. It's designed to dodge and deal hits. Now, all javelins have a special ability. A super attack, if you will. Much like Goku's Kamehameha, the Interceptor has a special ability where it activates an overshield, increasing its speed and armor by 200%. And while in this form, the Interceptor pulls out 2 daggers, which then the Interceptor proceeds to, you can move up on your opponents and deal a vicious blow. The Storm. Its special ability is when it's fully charged, you activate a storm of 3 different elements: your fire, your ice, and your lightning. Now, these 3 attacks can be moved, but they're very quick in succession, so you have to be quick on where you're moving it and targeting it. But it's a large area effect where it can wipe out entire hordes if done correctly. The Colossus. This big guy right here, like I've said, is the tank of the group. So this javelin's special ability is it pulls out that big thing right there. It's kind of hard to see. It looks like a butt panel, but it's not. It is a giant grenade launcher, which also causes area effect. And it is devastating. You have 3 shots with it, and when you shoot into a horde, it will decimate. And last but not least is the good old faithful Ranger. The Ranger's special ability is this little guy right here on his left shoulder is a mini rocket launcher. Now, it's not any normal rocket launcher. No. Its special ability is basically a heat-seeking cluster rocket launcher. You can lock onto several targets in an area, and it will send out a barrage of missiles. And as each enemy is destroyed with the first and second missiles, it will retarget on enemies that are a little bit further out. It will spread out from an area. Now, if you don't target on anything, the missiles will follow a straight path, which is designated by your crosshairs on the screen. So you can aim it directly at one spot or multiple enemies at once. So, while we finish up voting, I will sit back, relax, and I will see you guys in the next one.